guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we have Ahhyun here with
Hi,
us.
hello.
Hi. Thank you so much for joining us. So Ahhyun is a florist from Between Birthdays, a very talented one, might I add.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me here, Serena.
It's so wonderful because I love flowers, but honestly, I just don't know what to do with them.
Okay.
So I usually just go through a florist. But today, Ahhyun is going to give us 7 super easy, super simple steps to be your own florist at home.
Okay, so starting with step 1, buy fresh flowers, which means clean heads and long stems.
Okay, wait. What's a clean head?
A clean head is when they are not withering. Ooh, a moth. Okay. When the heads they don't have brown on them and the petals are all very clean.
Oh, okay. So no withering petals. And why do you need a long stem?
The shorter the stem, it means they've been conditioned and pruned more within the market, which means there's a higher possibility that they've been in the market for a longer time. So longer stem means newer, fresher flowers.
And how do you pick the flowers?
When you choose them, stay safe. If you're not sure, just a maximum of 3 colors and 3 different kinds of flowers. So for example, oranges and reds.
Oh, okay, so that's a pretty easy rule to remember. 3, 3. So 3 colors and 3 types of flowers.
Yes.
But of course, like this is just for people who are beginning.
Yeah. As you get along and you feel more comfortable, you could try other textures and more colors. But at the beginning level, just 3 colors will be fine.
Okay, so one time I picked up some flowers and I went to lunch with some girlfriends, and I went back to the car and my flowers looked horrible.
That's because you didn't go home as early as you could. Try to go home and put them in water as soon as you can. Or if you have to go somewhere, try to get like a wet tissue or get some water from the bathroom and try to keep it watered while you can. Yeah.
Okay, so when you get home and you take your flowers with you, what do you have to do? You just put them in water?
Yeah, of course, yes. But before that, you have to cut the stem diagonally, which means you have to, this is to maximize the surface area between water and the stem. So that's what you do before you put it in water.
I had no idea because I just cut them straight all the time.
Yeah.
What do you need? Okay, do you need like those special florist scissors to do it?
These are just simple ones are fine, but if you don't have one, don't worry. Just use any scissors that you have at home. But make sure you don't mix it with the ones that you use with food, because there's a lot of pesticides in flowers, much more than you think, much more than fruit and veg. So use separately with food.
Okay, it's a little too late to tell me that now, but okay.
The next step is to put it in water. The best way is just use tap water. You don't need to use mineral water or make it special. Just room temperature tap water is fine. Other than that, if it's so hot like we are right now,
it's
in
super
summer,
hot. I don't know if you guys can tell, but we feel like we're melting.
In hot weather like this, try to put some ice in the water to keep the temperature down, unless you have a flower refrigerator. You probably don't.
No, I don't think we do. Most people do. Yeah. So ice for the water. That's kind of interesting because you only think, you know, just for people who drink water, they need ice, but you also need to ice your flowers.
Yeah, because higher the temperature of the water, the higher chances of bacteria growing, making the water dirty and not letting the flowers last longer.
Okay. Okay, so going on to the next step now, I feel like this is the hardest part. How do you arrange the flowers?
For beginner level, the most simple tip is to keep the bolder colors and stronger texture in the center of the design and keep the lighter colors and smaller flowers at the edge, and you won't go wrong. So large, bold flowers like these can go in the center.
Beautiful. What is this one called?
It's called scone.
Oh, that's a funny name.
Yes. In Korean, it's mandarami. It's quite interesting. Just to add, it's used a lot in minhwa, which is a Korean traditional painting.
Oh wow!
Do you know 신사임당?
Yes.
Yeah. She used to draw a lot of paintings with insects and flowers called chochungdo, and this was one of the favorite flowers that she used in the pictures, and I like them too.
So it's an Asian flower?
No, you can buy it across the world, but apparently it was quite popular during the Joseon Dynasty period in Korea as well.
Really beautiful, really exotic. So something like this you would put in the middle.
Yes, because the colors are bold, the texture is quite strong, so it's making a really big statement, so it goes in the center.
Okay. So moving on to the last and final step, step number 7.
Yeah. The final step is to take care of your flowers. The most important thing is to change the water every day.
Which I never did.
Okay. And also to cut the bottom of the stem 0.5 centimeters at least once every 2 or 3 days.
Which I never did either.
Okay. From now on.
Yeah.
These 2 things are very important to maximize the freshness of the flower and also keep the water clean.
Wow. And what about any petals or leaves that start to wither? Because eventually they will, right?
Yes. As time goes by, those leaves and flowers will appear. So take off the discolored leaves and flowers.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, thank you so much, Ahhyun, for sharing all your expert tips. I feel like I know so much more than I did before. And, you know, flowers can be expensive. And I feel like, you know, if you know some of the tips that, you know, we talked about, you'll be able to just enjoy them for, you know, a few more days. Yeah. Thank you so much, Ahhyun. And remember, if you guys are interested in ordering a bouquet or a flower arrangement for a special day, you can always contact Ahhyun directly on Instagram on Between Birthdays. And you also have the option of ordering via your Kakao Talk, right?
Yes, you can order flowers or ask me some questions about flowers at Kakao Talk, which is SUH flower.
Yeah.
Flower.
So be sure to do that. And yeah, thank you again. And thank you so much for watching, guys.
Thank you.
And don't forget to tune in. We're going to have one other video for you guys. So don't forget to watch that as well. And if you did enjoy this video, give it a like and we'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Annyeong!
Bye.